Cigarettes are such a prevalent and widespread issue in our society today that the negative aspects of cigarettes must be addressed. The Center of Disease Control has stated that in the United States, 1 out of every 5 deaths per year is related to cigarette smoking. Per year, 480,000 people are considered just another statistic due to first-hand and second-hand cigarette smoke. Hello, my name is Anthony Blanker, a freshman at the Penn State University. Living and studying at Penn State has brought realization to me that cigarette smoking amongst college students is more than common. Whether it is from walking to class or out on a Friday night, it is clear that many college students smoke. According to the CDC, nearly 21 out of every 100 college students with some college experience smoke on a regular basis. The purpose of this evaluation is to provide all of the necessary information regarding smoking to college students in order for them to make an informed decision whether or not they will want to continue smoking or will want to smoke following this evaluation. To illustrate why cigarette smoke is one of the worst vices that college students can have, the negative health benefits, the financial burden, and the harmful effects on others will be analyzed. To begin, your health is the main factor that smoking is detrimental to. The CDC states that smoking harms nearly every organ of the body and also causes many diseases while reducing the overall health of smokers. Some of the effects from long-term smoking are liver, lung, esophagus, stomach, and kidney cancer. Smoking also causes blindness, cataracts, diabetes, tuberculosis, coronary heart disease, asthma, and other respiratory effects. The list of effects goes on and on to prove that smoking only brings negative health benefits. Smoking would negatively impact college students that participate in intramural, club, or varsity sports for many reasons. As stated before, the energy, stamina, and overall health of students would be less than that of non-smokers, putting them at a disadvantage. The CDC uses the story of Terry Hall and the infamous Tips from Smoking commercials to demonstrate how harmful smoking can be. Terry was a typical, social, pretty cheerleader in high school who began smoking at an early age. As the years went by, she began smoking up to 2 packs daily and was finally diagnosed with oral cancer in 2001 at the age of 40. The following video shows how the negative health effects brought on by smoking may ultimately decide your fate.
The committee has reached the overall judgment that cigarette smoking is a health hazard of sufficient importance to the United States to warrant remedial action. In view of the continuing and mounting evidence from many sources, it is a judgment of the committee that cigarette smoking contributes substantially to mortality from certain specific diseases and to the overall death rate.
You can quit. For free help, visit cdc.gov/tips.
The financial burden that smoking also imposes is brought on by severe physical and mental dependence due to nicotine. College students are already preoccupied by important expenses to pay for school, books, and other expenditures. The typical college student does not have enough money to throw around on cigarettes since the average student graduates with over $29,000 in student loan debts. The average amount of money a smoker spends annually is astronomical. Considering an average smoker that consumes 185 packs a year, the average price of $6.95 per pack in Pennsylvania, the amount of money spent totals almost $1,300. With this money, one could buy 764 packs of gum, 667 grande fresh brewed coffees from Starbucks, 35 full tanks of gasoline, and the list goes on and on. Not only does cigarette smoke affect the smoker, but it also affects the people around them. One of the more serious aspects brought on by cigarette smoking is a relationship between the mother and the infant. The CDC states that smoking can make it harder for a woman to become pregnant and may also cause early delivery, low birth weight, orofacial clefts, and sudden infant death syndrome, also called SIDS. Also, the Center for Disease Control notes that 41,284 people pass away annually due to secondhand smoke. Not related to health, history has also proved that people would rather not have smoking sections in public places. As of January 2014, Pennsylvania decided to ban smoking in most enclosed public places, besides certain adult venues such as bars and casinos if they choose. This in turn benefits the health of citizens in most public places. As has been mentioned, cigarettes only embody adverse criteria, which are negative health benefits, the financial burden that smoking imposes, and the harmful effects on others. With all of the information presented, do you still want to smoke?